gotta play your role and position. If you was the number one guy and you go there on the next level and they want you to be a catch and shooter, you gotta do it. They want you to Patrick. I tell people Patrick Beverly a perfect example. Everybody say he ain't this, he's terrible, he ain't good, he can't for a buck. Yo, that's casual fans speaking. You know what I'm saying? Basketball fans know Patrick Beverly was a bucket in high school. He was a bucket in college. But guess what? They noticed what he did the best was play defense. Mm-hmm. So when he got I believe he said he went to Miami Heat. They cut him, ended up with the Rockets. They had their scorers. So they said, look, go out there and do what you do best and go play D. Period. You think that man was happy? No. Certain guys can get away with that. Certain guys can't. That's what one guys understand. You got to play, especially if you're getting paid. You got to do it. You on a scholarship. You got to play the position that they want you to play. When I played in Singleton, my teammate Marques from Chicago, man, shot 30, 40 shots a game. 6'5" was a scorer. Averaged like 30 a game, like 29, 28 points a game. I only averaged 6 points a game, 12 points in the playoffs. Because guess what I had to do? I had to just sit in the corner and play off him. When I had dudes guarding me, that was half my size. You know what I'm saying? And I could get a bucket on at any time. But that's what the coach wanted I had to do. Or guess what would have happened if I didn't sit me home, man? Mm-hmm. And sit me home. Used to be killing these dudes in practice every day, looking at the coach like, seriously? You got me over here just to like play 10, 12 minutes a game? And I'm overseas as a pro? What's wrong? You know what I'm saying? It's stuff like that, man. You gotta be disciplined, yo. You gotta be disciplined. I see it all the time, man. Jimmer for that. Hell of a scorer in high school. One of the best scorers I've ever seen in my 37 years in college. You know what I'm saying? Came to the NBA. Told that man. Tried to make that man a pass first point guard. Anybody been watching him play? That ain't in his game at all.
No.
That's what happened. College Player of the Year, National Player of the Year, best player in college, and hands down, wasn't number one pick. I don't think he was. Matter of fact, I think he was a lottery pick, but it was deep down, or maybe late first round. I can't remember where he was selected at. Went over there, told him that he was. From what I hear, I don't know if it's true. I hear he wasn't having it. You know what I'm saying? Went over to China. Every time I watch a game over there, he having 50, 70.
Right? He'd be balling over there.
If you could go over to China and get 60, 70, 80 points in a game over there, then that means if you in the league over here, you can at least get 20. You can at least get 10. If you give it the green light. There's other thing people don't understand. You got to be given that green light, man. If you ain't got that green light, you can't get 30. You know what I mean? Even if you're capable of getting 30, because you don't have that role. Period. So, I hope all the guys that young fellas you coach, man, I hope they can look at this. You know, I go into a monologue. I really go in there really passionate about this, but I hope I'm an inspiration to all them guys, to anybody watching that either was the man or wasn't the man. Get in the gym, work your ass off. You know what I'm saying? Watch videos, learn from the greatest, learn from the coaches, do what you gotta do, play against people who are better than you. Play against people who are garbage when you're injured. I tell people, play against the bums when you're rehabbing, when you're injured, when you're not 100%. Play against the guys that's on your level when that's all that's around. But when you got the opportunity, play against people who are better than you, because they're going to teach you things that the guys that are just as good as you or worse than you that can't teach. That's how every great player got to where they got. Kobe Bryant is one of the best two guards, is the best two guard in history. Michael Jordan you could put in front of him, in my opinion. Kobe got his ass bust every day by his cousin Reef. Every day, Reef was better than him. He couldn't beat him one-on-one. He bust his ass every day. Then who turned out to be the better player? Kobe. That's how you get better. Michael Jordan. His brother, I think his name Jeffrey. People don't know number 45. The number 23, half of 45 is 22. My math ain't that great, 22 point something. He made it 23 to say he was only half as good as his brother. His brother made him as good as he is. That's when he took the number 45. Because when he realized he was better or just as good as his brother. All the greats got great. Reggie Miller. His sister, sadly, sorry Reggie, everybody on the planet, no, before you went to the NBA, his sister was a better basketball player than you. Way better basketball player than you. How did he get as good as he got? Playing against his sister. This man is on camera saying that. He knew his sister was the better player. Period. Why is the Ball brother, LaMelo, the best one out of the three? Because his older brothers was busting his ass every day. And the younger ones, the less talented ones, always are the ones watching. You know? So that's the best advice I want to give to guys. And it's the same thing with a job, anything else. No now is no later. No later is yes in the future. You know, you gotta fail in order to succeed. You can't have everything handed to you and think that it don't work like that.
Yep.
You know, and it's gonna be nights and it's gonna be days where you're gonna say, I wanna give up. I don't wanna play this game no more. It's too hard. It's too many somebody go call me, mess up the joint. It's politics. It's too much. You know, but if it's nothing wrong with having those feelings and thinking that way, there's nothing wrong with crying, getting emotional, you know, when you get cut, whatever. But at the end of the day, this ain't for you if you gonna quit. Because I'm telling you, the game of basketball will definitely make you a quitter or want to be a quitter if you never were a quitter. Because it's one of the most competitive, I would say, arguably sports in the world. It's one of the hardest sports to make pro, in my opinion. In my opinion, is what I think. Baseball, they can get you from a park. They can get you from anywhere. Oh yeah, come sign with the Yankees, come sign with our AAA, AA team. American football, you could come from a JUCO, D3, anywhere. Oh damn, this boy can catch the ball. Oh, he got this many sacks. You'll go right there. Same with any other sport. When it comes to basketball, yeah, you could go to the league from JUCO, NAIA, D3, D2, D1. It's a much harder grind, man. It's a lot of judgment. You know, it's a lot more politics, in my opinion, with basketball.
Yeah.
First thing I say, oh, he ain't D1. What's wrong with it? Oh, he must not be that good. Oh, he playing here. He JUCO. Sometimes they don't even care to know your backstory. They don't even know that maybe you there because you was sick or you had to take care of your mother or you couldn't take that D1 offer. So now you're eligible. Your 5-year D1 clock is up. So now you got to go here. And it's the only sport where they say they force you to go to college for a year. Everyone else can go be pros right away whenever they feel like it. But we got to go to college for a year. You mean? We have to. You know, we got to go to the G League. We got to be at least 19 or have a late birthday. It's all these rules and speculations with basketball, man. It's so much, you know? So, I hope I'm an inspiration, like I said, to whoever's watching this, and to know, look, man, gotta grind, because nobody's going to give you a scholarship, especially nobody's going to give you a contract because they feel sorry for you and know how bad you want it. It doesn't work that way.
Yep.
Gone. Yeah. I got it. We on the move. We on the move.